Hello, welcome to the Art of the Oracle. If you're new to the channel, my name is Virginia and we do a daily reading Monday through Friday, and then spend some time with some 3-card pick a card readings, usually at least one a week. So how are you? I hope you all had a wonderful holiday weekend and are ready to start the week. So I've decided to use the One World Tarot for today, but I also considered using the Journey deck. So if you've watched the channel before, you know that I've used the Journey many times. So I had pulled it out, and then anyway, when I put them all aside, a card fell out, and this is the card that fell out. So I thought that I would go ahead and add it to the reading, and it's very, very interesting. I mean, I love the artwork in here, and it says the light in the dark, and it feels like a real soft, gentle kind of awareness. And if I go to the guidebook, there's a quote by Gandhi for this particular card, and it's in the midst of darkness, light persists. And the card is about when we feel, so like there's some gray clouds here and they're all parting, and then you have this almost like mental awareness that there is light, but sometimes we don't always feel it. So the message here is, when the skies are dark, sometimes it feels like the light will never break through. But rest assured, the sun will shine again. While you wait, it's important to take care of yourself. Go inward, rest, get cozy, listen to music, read a good book, journal, or have a good cry. Little by little, the light within you will shine again, a reminder that there is always light to be found in the world. You'll begin to notice the beauty and love that always surrounds you. And with that, it'll be a shift in awareness, and day will break once more. So, yeah. So how are you guys doing? Are you guys going through some heavy stuff, right? Or is it a message to tell us that some things are happening? And it's really interesting because the cards come out, and I like getting the messages from the cards. But one of the things that I feel like has been happening is that the cards have been giving us this broad awareness of all these amazing and magical things that are possible in our world. And I know that that's something that we need to create ourselves. So the cards are asking us to be aware of the magic that we have within us and the ability to create and really great things. And if you're like me, I feel like I've been waiting for certain things for a very long time. And I know, in many traditions, it's the waiting that's the problem. It's wanting something outside of what you have in the moment. And I think, I understand that, but there's also this awareness of that we need to look or be open to other things, to be able to grow, to be able to educate ourselves, to be able to change and evolve and grow. So it's a little bit of a dichotomy, right, between allowing things to happen and outwardly doing the things that we need to do to change. So I'm very excited because I feel like what this card is speaking to me is not necessarily of depression, but of the fact that I feel like I've been on a seeker's journey, or I've been on a journey to self-improvement for a very long time, and that it has been kind of dark at times. And this is saying that it feels like, this is saying that it's kind of coming to an end, right? Where some form of light, something that we were unaware even existed. I mean, I think we all know of the light on a subconscious level, or we all have moments of really beautiful, enlightened high highs, and a lot of moments of really confusing times. And so that's what this card feels like to me. I'm glad that it dropped out. I knew that it had a message the second it dropped out. And the message to me is like, don't give up. That this knowing that we've all had in our heart of something more than what we see day to day, I think is quickly coming to us. And it's hard to know exactly what that'll be until it arrives. So we got a stack of 5 cards that came out here. And I love this One World Tarot because it has all these different cultures and things. And in the King of Pentacles, that is the achievement, right? And that's what I was kind of talking about here, the achievement of something. And that's what the King of Pentacles brings in. And it's earthly possessions, it's earthly things, it's the new job, it's the family, it's the money that you need, it's the, the creation, it's the moving forward with everything that you need, right? And feeling grounded and secure. So I feel like that's a really great message. And with the Chariot, so the Chariot to me in this particular deck is like he has this, the sun is coming up is what I'm seeing in this card, and he's setting off on a new journey. And the 7 to me is around choices. And the Chariot to me also represents movement forward, movement into a new direction. And because it's very focused on the person in this, and then you see him leaving in a new day, it's like there's a possibility that there's a new awareness and some things that you've really been wanting to come into your life and into your physical being, some accomplishment on some level seems to be making its way in. And when it does, it's going to give us this 2 of Wands, right? 2 of Wands is like that new creative, the ability to look beyond where you are and to find hope. And this is like looking out and knowing that there is more, which is what I was feeling in this card right here, knowing that there's more than this moment. He's got the world in his right hand, so he's aware. This is outwardly focused about what he wants to do in the world. And it's very interesting that there's all of this is men. There are no women here. It's all men. This feels like a very feminine energy. But what the masculine brings in is it brings in this direct forward focus, not the receiving of something, but the outward focus. So this feels like there's an outward focus on all of these different things coming in. Then we have the King of Cups, which is this open-hearted awareness about what is going on in this particular moment. And then the Knight of Pentacles. So we have a lot of this masculine energy. We began with the King, and then we're ending here with the Knight. And the Knight is the slowest moving Knight, but the reason why he's slow moving is because he's deliberate. He has a new awareness of what he's here to do in the world. That's what I'm getting. So as we move into this week, it feels like something will come into our awareness. Something that we've been wanting for a very long time will be available to us. I mean, literally, physically. And because it'll create this new day and the opportunity for us to do things and to move forward with some sort of enthusiasm or some new plan. I believe it's also an opportunity for us to maybe go in a new direction. I feel like this is movement, even though he's not moving. The Chariot is the only major arcana card here, and it is about this moving forward, this balanced energy going forward. I love that this card has this snake image that is next to it here, like this golden snake, which to me represents this passion, right, about this awakening process. Like he's moving forward on a new day, heading out on a new journey. This card here says that there's like a new awareness or a new creativity coming with you, as well as this awareness of, to me, this is the balancing of like what you have and what you desire. And in the middle of this is movement toward that. And then as we end it here with the Knight of Pentacles, showing us that we'll have an opportunity once this gift, I'm going to call it, comes forward. And we'll be able to plan our next steps in a, that's what he's doing. He's looking out and where he wants to go. To plan our next steps with, like the fields here are newly plowed right behind him. Yeah, you see the mountains in the background. It's hard to know if this is fields or, the image is a little bit flat. But yeah, I think there's just a new awareness as you're moving forward. And so the steps forward will be done in a very, they're not going to be in a wild, like just run forward into the abyss. It's going to be done with deliberate intentions as you move through this week. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the message today. Until tomorrow, have an amazing day. Bye now.